Factors that affect the rate in a chemical reaction are temperature, pressure, concentration, and surface area. The collision theory is that molecules must have to collide in a certain way with a certain amount of energy in order to form a new product. So if they don't hit it at that exact point with the amount of energy, they will not turn into that certain product that you're trying to reach. Left, I've put salt in warm water, and on the right I've put salt in cold water. The salt on the left in the hot water will dissolve quicker, and the salt on the right in the cold water will dissolve slower. Left here, we're going to dissolve granule sugar in the water, and on the right, we're going to dissolve a cube of sugar into the water. Now, the sugar on the left is going to dissolve a lot quicker because the surface area is more spread out. So as you stir it, it'll mix in quicker. The sugar on the right is going to go a lot slower because it's one big block and it slowly has to eat away at the outside until it can get into the inside. So surface area greatly affects how quickly and how slowly it dissolves, because how quickly the water can mix in with it. Demonstration 3 here, I'll be pouring baking soda into the glass and then mixing with some vinegar. We'll watch the reaction. Soda's in, I'll pour the vinegar in.
Alright, let's get going, baby.
So it's very fizzly and bubbly. It's because it's mixing together the acid and the base. Dilute the vinegar with some water, and then add the baking soda. The vinegar with baking soda, and now add, the vinegar with water, and now I'll add the baking soda. So it's still very fizzy and bubbly, but it's not as intense as before, because when you add a neutral to the acid, which is the vinegar, it neutralizes the acid a little bit and slows down the reaction. 4, we have hydrogen peroxide, half a cup in there, soap, food coloring, blue food coloring, and we're about to add this yeast and water mixture we have here. And this should get us some elephant toothpaste. And water mixture to soda bottle. It's not as wild and crazy as I thought it was, but it's slowly growing. Slowly growing. The last reaction, the elephant toothpaste. A catalyst is a substance that increases the rate of a chemical reaction, and in this case, that catalyst would have been the yeast and water mixture. Activation energy is the minimum amount of energy that is needed, that the reaction substance must have to undergo the reaction. Curve, as I added the substance to the bottle right there, it slowly began, and then once I added the yeast, it really went up, and then once it began to slow, it began to fall as time went on.